would have rejected hot chocolate. 3,000. Just saying.
You want it?
No, maybe.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Hannah and Joe Travel. This is episode 7 and the finale for our 2-week adventure through South Korea, and we're so glad you've joined us through this journey. If you've missed the previous episodes full of too many things to recap here, be sure to check them out. To start this day in Seoul, we went to a nearby 24-hour Gyeongbokgung spot by City Hall for breakfast.
So when you're in a restaurant like this, most of the stuff is usually going to be on the side of the table here. It's kind of self-service that way.
Hannah ordered a bibimbap, I got a pork cutlet gimbap, and we split a plate of dumplings for good measure.
It's a really big piece. Very good though. Of all the ones I've had though, I'm not sure if I would super like the cutlet kind that we have. I think I prefer a more traditional like vegetable one. Maybe spam.
Spam might have been the move, but this is pretty good. Yeah.
It's not bad. It's good.
And to be fair, this is like I wanted to get the kimbap because this is a kimbap restaurant. Like that's their number one. So we have this thing. This is a hearty thing, plus a ton of dumplings. That's a big bowl of bibimbap. So overall, hell of a breakfast. Clearly, Disney's copyright lawyers are not using the underground shopping center much.
We had such a great time at Spa Land in Busan that we decided we wanted to see if we could find something equivalent in Seoul and ended up at Spa Rex. The setup is mostly the same, with paying a flat fee to enter and to get your locker, and the spa clothes I think are better looking, but overall we didn't care for this one nearly as much as Spa Land. Way smaller, less to do, it is cheaper, but spend the money and go to Spa Land, you won't regret it. After relaxing at the spa, we walked over to Gyeongbokgung Market, one of the major markets in Seoul. This market got really popular after several of the food stalls appeared in the Netflix food show, and they're not shy about letting you know. Like some of the other markets we walked through in this series, they had all kinds of things for sale and a dizzying amount of options for food. So we dove in and started eating.
So we got the seafood mung bean pancake at this delightful little stall. We got our makgeolli and our banchan.
See this? So good. There's shrimp in there. It's not potato, but it kind of tastes like those the McDonald's hash browns with like shrimp in it. Some other stuff in it. I really like this.
From Gyeongbokgung Market, we made the long walk over to Namdaemun Market, which was closer to our hotel.
Remember, kids, this message has been brought to you by Soju. Hannah,
Yeah.
would you still love me if I was an eel, but also you were an eel?
Wait, I'm trying to kiss you.
Sorry friends, that kiss was Patreon exclusive. We stopped into a small restaurant with an aggressive old woman ushering us in. Most places like this require you to both get an entree, but since we ordered drinks, they let us get just one entree to share. We opted for tofu soup. 감사합니다.
She is beautiful. We got the cheese vegetable hatyak. It is way too hot to eat right now, so we are gonna try this in like 60 to 120 seconds. Also, I can't try it right now because Hannah went into this like scarf and hat store just to look around. And while she's in there, I don't want to eat the hot yak without her. Hannah's back from buying things. She bought a bow. It was worth the trip.
It was.
And the hot yak cooled off in that time, so.
The boat was right across the street from the hot yak.
Oh, they know. I already told them. They know.
Okay. Still very hot. Oh my god, dough. Good dough though. I noticed immediately this one isn't nearly as sweet as the one we've gotten before. Because it's a savory one, so that kind of makes sense.
To be fair, I wouldn't want it to be that sweet. If it's going to be cheese and vegetable, like I kind of want a savory dough.
But you can tell, like, you can kind of see it in there, the fillings have sunk to the bottom. That's okay.
Oh, dog walked by. Bye, doggy.
Dr. Trashing you for how good this is. So traditionally these have honey or like brown sugar in them, but it relies on like the natural sweetness of vegetables, like some carrots and cabbage, which aren't in themselves very, very sweet. But just like a smidgen so, with some cheese. Help me. It's so good. No, but really help me eat this.
This is like what a Hot Pocket would be in its wildest dreams.
Hot Pockets really wish they were this good.
This is like the world's best Hot Pocket.
Hot Pockets!
We got up the next morning for our last few hours in Seoul before we had to fly home and got to experience something really special, visiting the Blue House. This is South Korea's equivalent to the United States White House, and it was open to visitors since the previous president chose not to live there. With the new incoming president reversing course and moving back to the Blue House, it will once again be closed to guests. So who knows when we'd get to do something like this again. A certain amount of tickets are available each day. South Korean citizens can apply online in advance to try to get one, and foreigners like us can show up with our passports and hope you arrive in time to get a ticket. It's awesome to walk through the Blue House itself and the beautiful landscaping surrounding it. Hopefully it will reopen one day so more people can get to experience it. After touring South Korea's current seat of power, we headed right next door to the former seat of power, Gyeongbokgung Palace. This is the large palace in Seoul that's always packed with tourists, but check the online schedule because they do offer tours in multiple languages. I'd highly recommend taking the guided tour as the palace grounds are quite expansive and you just get so much more information and history from the expert tour guides.
They were the guardians of all the buildings in the palaces like this, and for the government buildings outside the palace.
The palace does cost money to enter, but you can get in for free if you decide to rent a traditional Korean hanbok from one of the seemingly thousands of stores around the palace that has them. We didn't get a chance to rent them this time, but we did get them on a previous visit, and it's a really fun experience and makes for a great photo op. You'll see Korean locals and tourists alike sporting every color of hanbok imaginable. After the tour of the palace, it was finally time to head back to the AREX train to the airport. Before we close out this series, I need to give a big shout out to my brother Jay and sister-in-law Claire, our expert guides throughout this incredible trip. We saw so many cool places and tried so many exciting new foods thanks to them. We hope you've enjoyed following along with us and maybe gotten some ideas of what to do if you plan your own Korean adventure. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Hannah and Joe Travel.